Hi everyone, we're the team from License Rocks and my name is Frank and I'm one of the co-founders.
Hi there, my name is Adam and I'm the developer.
Hi, my name is Alper, I'm the UX UI designer.
Hi, my name is Daud and I'm the other co-founder, and our goal with this POC was to build like a software license framework that empowers any creator to tokenize their software licenses and also enable people to buy tokenized licenses. And we see that as our first step, and we want to later on broaden up that framework for other digital goods, and we think there's going to be tons of use cases out there for OST token holders and users, and we had like a really good time working on the POC and really appreciate how the OST team helped us out. And the thing is, we worked so long on the UX, it's right now even dog-proofed.
Okay.
Hi there, this is Adam again. I hope you can hear me well. I'm going to take you on a quick tour now of our concept application. I'm going to sign in as a seller. Oops. Okay, now we can see that I've already registered a number of applications I want to license. I'm going to create now a new licensing model, which I'm going to imagine to call XYZ, why not? Okay, it's going in the store for 12 license rocks tokens a snip, and let's give it a simple description, and I click on create, and what's happening now is the app is interacting with firstly with our license registry contract, which is an Ethereum contract, which basically stores contract addresses to our users' public keys. Now, when I say contract address, the job is not just assigning here, it's creating a new ERC-220 contract which has the user as an owner, and this is where the licenses are assigned to buyers and tracked. So that's through. Let's now switch to a buyer. Oh, just before I do, we haven't got too far, but we want to work on a dashboard ultimately. This should give you a roughish idea of how that's going to look. Now let's switch back to someone who wants to buy some software. Now, here I am logged in as a purchaser. I've already bought a lot of software. Here I see my License Rocks token balance. Before I buy something, I'm going to quickly switch roles and become an admin and assign myself some more tokens just to show the airdropping functionality. So that's in the queue now. And if we switch here, we should see, okay, here we go. This is Sidekick we're using. This worker is basically creating a new airdrop transaction and then polling for the results. It looks like it's through. If I switch back, it is. I now have 150 License Rocks tokens and a bit. So if I switch to the shop, I should see that as well in the menu, indeed. And now, now we go to the shop. Let's have a look down the bottom. Here we see my newly entered license. I'm going to create 2 card entries. Let's go to the card now. Here they are. I'm going to click on purchase. So, and then now we can see some indication that something's happening. The first thing obviously is for the licenses to be paid for. What happens here is we create a transaction using an action we've defined for paying a user to user, so that buyer to the seller in License Rocks tokens. The second thing that happens is the interaction with the associated ERC-20 contract, and we're here minting on behalf of the owner tokens to the buyer. So the first one's gone through, we can see that already. If I click on details, you can see I have a token balance now of 1. The second one is not quite through yet. We have a transaction ID, but it's not been assigned to a block yet. So the token balance is still 0. Let me just quickly have a look what's going on in the logs. Okay, so here's some put logging going on here. As soon as a block ID appears between these two lines, then we know the transaction is through, and we should see another check appearing in my list of licenses. Sometimes this takes a bit longer. Should be through soon, I imagine. And it is, there we go. So there's the hexadecimal representation of the block. I'll switch back. There it is. And we can see now, the first transaction I had a token balance of 1, now the second one's got through at a token balance of 2.